The Kingdom of Aksum, a powerful empire in ancient Africa, thrived from the 1st to the 7th centuries CE. Located in present-day Eritrea and northern Ethiopia, Aksum's strategic location on the Red Sea coast made it a hub for trade and cultural exchange. The Aksumites were known for their impressive architecture, military prowess, and unique culture that blended African, Middle Eastern, and Mediterranean influences. Aksum's origins can be traced back to the pre-Aksumite period, from the 4th century BCE to the 1st century CE, marked by the presence of sophisticated ironworking and the emergence of a powerful elite. This period laid the foundation for the rise of the Aksumite Empire, which would become a major player in regional and international trade. The Aksumites developed a strong, centralized government, with a powerful king at its helm. They established a powerful military force that allowed them to expand their territory and control important trade routes. The Aksumite kings were known for their wealth and power, and they commissioned the construction of impressive monuments and palaces that showcased their status. Aksum's strategic location on the Red Sea coast gave it a significant advantage in trade. It became a major center for the exchange of goods between the Roman Empire, the Middle East, and India. This strategic positioning allowed Aksum to control the flow of goods and amass significant wealth, which in turn fueled its rise to prominence. Aksum's economic power was rooted in its control of lucrative trade routes. The Red Sea served as a vital maritime link between the Roman Empire in the west and the Indian subcontinent in the east. Aksum's strategic location allowed it to control a significant portion of this trade, bringing immense wealth and prosperity to the kingdom. Aksumite merchants traded in a wide variety of goods, including ivory, incense, gold, and slaves, sourced from the African interior. They also traded in exotic animals, textiles, and spices from India and the Far East. These goods were highly sought after in the Roman Empire and other parts of the ancient world, making Aksum a wealthy and powerful empire. The Aksumites were skilled sailors and navigators. They built large ships capable of carrying substantial cargo across the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean. Their maritime expertise allowed them to establish and maintain trade relationships with distant lands, further enhancing their economic and political influence. Aksum's economic prosperity led to the development of sophisticated urban centers, with Aksum itself serving as the capital and largest city. The city of Aksum boasted impressive architecture, including monumental stelae, palaces, and temples, reflecting the wealth and sophistication of the Aksumite civilization. These structures stand as a testament to the empire's former glory. Aksum's trade routes extended far and wide, connecting the Roman Empire, the Middle East, and India. One of the most important routes ran along the Red Sea, connecting Aksum to Egypt and the Roman world. This route facilitated the exchange of goods such as ivory, incense, and gold from Africa for Roman manufactured goods, olive oil, and wine. Another important trade route extended eastward across the Red Sea to South Arabia and the Persian Gulf. This route connected Aksum to the lucrative incense trade of Arabia, where incense was highly prized for religious and ceremonial purposes. The Aksumites controlled the flow of incense from its source in South Arabia to markets in the Roman Empire and beyond. Further east, Aksum's trade routes reached the Indian subcontinent, where they acquired spices, textiles, and other exotic goods. These goods were then transported westward, enriching the Aksumite traders and supplying the Roman market with sought-after luxury items. These extensive trade connections made Aksum a crucial link between East and West. The Aksumites were not only traders but also diplomats. They maintained diplomatic relations with the Roman Empire, Persia, and other powerful states of the time. Aksumite ambassadors traveled to these distant lands, fostering diplomatic and trade relations that further solidified Aksum's position as a major power. Section 4. Cultural and Technological Achievements. Aksum was a center of cultural innovation and technological advancement. One of its most notable achievements was the development of its own written language, Ge'ez. Ge'ez is a script still used today in liturgical contexts in Ethiopia and Eritrea, showcasing the lasting legacy of Aksumite culture. The Aksumites were also known for their distinctive architecture, characterized by the construction of towering obelisks known as stelae. These stelae, some reaching over 30 meters in height, served as funerary monuments for Aksumite rulers and elites. They were often intricately carved with depictions of windows, doors, and other architectural elements. In terms of technology, Aksum was one of the first civilizations in the world to mint its own coins. The minting of gold, silver, and bronze coins facilitated trade and served as a symbol of Aksum's economic power and sovereignty. These coins often bore the images of Aksumite rulers and served as a means of propaganda and asserting their authority. The Aksumites were also skilled in agriculture, developing terrace farming techniques to maximize their agricultural output in the challenging Ethiopian highlands. These innovations allowed them to support a growing population and contribute to their economic prosperity. Section 5. The zenith of Aksumite power. The peak of Aksum's power and influence is generally considered to have occurred during the reign of King Ezana in the 4th century CE. Under Ezana's rule, Aksum's territorial reach extended across much of modern-day Eritrea, Ethiopia, and parts of Yemen. He led successful military campaigns, expanding Aksum's territory and influence. King Ezana is also notable for his conversion to Christianity, making Aksum one of the first empires in the world to adopt Christianity as its official religion. This conversion had a profound impact on Aksumite culture, leading to the construction of churches and the spread of Christianity throughout the empire and beyond. Aksum played a vital role in the early development of Christianity in Africa. During this period, Aksum exerted considerable influence over the Red Sea trade, controlling the flow of goods between the Roman Empire and the East. Aksum's wealth and prestige reached their zenith, with the empire minting its own coins, constructing impressive monuments, and engaging in diplomatic relations with major powers of the time. The splendor of Aksum during its golden age is evident in the archaeological remains of its capital city, Aksum. The ruins of palaces, temples, and monumental stelae stand as a testament to the empire's former glory and its significant contributions to art, architecture, and trade in the ancient world.